So just felt like coming on for a quick live. Hopefully everything is going well. A quick live, and I'm feeling pretty alive. You know what I'm saying? Not a sponsor, and no, they don't pay me. mm. This is probably some a matcha flavor. That's pretty good. I'm not matcha fan of the other ones, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, again, not a sponsor. Let's light this one incense here. It's a abundance, because we are abundance. Even at this moment, if you may not feel that way, the fact that we exist and the fact that we are here is proof of abundance of itself. Universe, thank you for this time. We appreciate you. We invite all the abundance here for the collective. This is a timeless reading, so whenever anyone feels inclined to click on this video or shows up in your feed, maybe a message in here for you. I have 3 decks here before me. This is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. This one is the Liber Mundi Tarot deck. It's kind of like a rendition of the Thoth Tarot, if you ever heard of that. And then we have the Shaman's Way Oracle. Okay, found this cool leaf too, which is pretty amazing on a walk. I'll explain more about that one later. I figured also, just to make things a little bit different here, I have here a candle that I would like to light at the start of the reading here. But first, we're gonna get cleansed here first. Welcome for those joining in. Just getting started here with a few decks. Hope you're enjoying your day and your lunch hour if you are. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Share to anybody you know. Universe, whoever comes in, whoever hears this, I hope that it is applicable to them on their journey, and hopefully it is useful to them. Welcome everybody. How you doing? Welcome. Share with everybody you know. Get them on the live. We're getting started right now. So got a few decks right here going on. I'm about to light this candle as well. This is going to be symbolic of purification, because we know that we all got to cleanse the energies out there. I know I just did the sage, but definitely this is symbolic in and of itself. Okay. So yeah, we're doing here readings. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Share with anybody you know. And this is representation of duality, by the way, because you can't have light without the darkness. The shadow parts of us that we maybe push down, they got to be integrated and accepted eventually. It's a part of everyone. So all right, so we're gonna do I always like to show people the decks that I'm using. So again, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed, so that way you can stay apprised of all the updates. And I go live randomly. I try to go live maybe like sometimes in the morning and sometimes at night, maybe around lunchtime or earlier. I like to have some of my coffee, you know what I mean? Shout out to any coffee drinkers in the chat. I already had my one. I'm contemplating getting a second one. I don't know if I need a second. My cups are 40-ouncer cups. It's quite crazy. So anyways, welcome everyone. Hello. Share with anybody you know. Get them on the live before we get started. So just gonna do a quick lunchtime pool here. All right. This area's already cleansed, so we're gonna go ahead and shuffle this one first, the Shaman's Way Oracle, okay? All right, universe, guides, higher yourself, spirit team, whatever resonates for those in the collective. Right off the bat, got a card come out. So what we're gonna do, y'all, we're going to shuffle the cards, and at the very end, we're just gonna go over all of them, okay? Oh, let's see, that's too many cards, but that one here. And for anyone here, welcome. For those here, make sure you continue to share this to anybody you know. That way, get them on the live. This will be obviously posted later at your convenience. I think that's good for now. And let's go ahead and do this one here. This is the Liber Mundi Tarot. Okay. Who in the collective needs to hear a certain message? Either a person or persons in the collective. Okay, some of these, some want to pop out and some don't. This is like, in my opinion, the perfect shuffling size, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Thank you, universe. Anything else there for the collective? Thank you. All right. A few more shuffles. Up. Boom. There we go. Welcome those joining in. Share with your friends. Tell them to come on in. Let's join the party. The Wolfpack family is having a gathering, okay? We're a tribe. And to be part of that tribe, make sure you are subscribed, okay? So, boom. Okay. Thank you. I think we're done there with that one. And lastly, we have here the Archangel Sword of Light Oracle. Okay. As you see, has a picture of his sword of light there, slicing through any negative energies that may try to hinder our growth. When you see the I statements here, by the way, typically it's Archangel Michael speaking directly to you. Let's see. Oh! Okay, y'all. Boom and boom. Yes. There we go. I'm packed full of energy today, y'all. So, all right. I mean, I'm not like fully 100% on it right now, but you know, it's again, energy's coming back. I want to come out. All right. 1 more perfect. All right. All right. So I'm gonna put this candle on the side out of you know, harm's way. No risk. There. Perfect. All right. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for your patience. So let's go ahead and get started here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to flip over everything, and then we're just going to do everything in one shot. So that way we can get like a overall perspective. The Shaman's Way Oracle is one of my newer decks. So just disclaimer, I haven't really done this one too much. Let's see. Golden Lining. So a lot of these are going to be, let's see. Oh, nice. Balance. Okay. And now let's see what we have here in the tarot. Okay. Knight of Cups. Cups is that water energy. Now it says fire of water, but cups in general is water energy. I'm still learning also the Thoth style tarot, which this is like a version of it. 10 of Swords. Swords is that air energy. It's about slicing things through, about opening up your truth, speaking your truth. Welcome, everybody. The Magus, which is the Magician card from the tarot, but it was in the reverse. Let's continue here. We have the Prince of Wands, which says air of fire. Wands is that fire energy. Prince, I think, in this deck is kind of like knight energy. At least that's what I'm seeing here. So, and we have the Knight of Discs. So yeah, 2 knights. Oh, so that's a straight up knight. So I think this one here, they have like Prince for king, and I don't know, but just gonna go off of intuition, y'all. There's no right or wrong way to do these things, by the way. You know what I mean? Everything is uniquely experienced, and get whatever message that you feel intuitively led. We're gonna continue here, so let me put these off right here. I think we'll do that for now. Okay, perfect. So, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Excellent. Bring it up here. Okay. And don't settle for less. Ooh, that's a good one. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And then now we have here, take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So let's go ahead and take a moment and just kind of look together and see what we have, okay? So we have here get a better view here. Okay, I think that's good. So we have the Magician in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords here. It says ruin. We have the Knight of Cups, Prince of Wands, and the Knight of Discs. Let me bring it down here. Okay. So this energy right here, right off the bat, okay? This seems like forward movement, okay? Whether it's Knight or Prince, even this Prince here is moving at full blazing speed, literally blazing, you know what I mean? Wands, full of that fire energy. And in fact, check this out. You have, oh my goodness, check this out. So you have all elements right here. You have earth, you have air, you have water, and you have fire. All balanced. And then look, I just happen to have the Magician card right on the top. It's about all these energies coming in together and unifying all these elements as the Magician. You know what I mean? But I think that there is an imbalance, which is why the Magician is upside down. You know what I mean? This here, you see the Ten of Swords, it says ruin. However, ruin is everything about perception, right? What is ruin to you? Is ruin like complete, like unable to do anything about your situation? Hopelessness? Or is it just a perceived ruin? But whoever this is, energy, I mean, just based off the card, but also just like the energy I'm tapping into, this doesn't look like someone that, you know, takes things lying down. Like this person is a fighter, this person is a go-getter, this person's go for what they want. Because even if the whole world is against them, you see right here, they have isolated and protected their energy because their energy is sacred. Let's see. And it looks like, while some people were trying to affect your energy and bust your bubble, your energetic bubble, your bubble of delightful, beautiful energy, because you look, this is a glowing energy, but then you have snakes, you have energy vampires trying to get into your energy, but this is you using their own weapons against them. You are the mirror. You are reflected back at them, and then that in and of itself takes them out. Not in a bad way, but it's just with love. You know what I mean? The universe like will reflect. If you emit that light, you will end up reflecting light back to people, and that means even reflecting their shadows to people. That's why as you start elevating, sometimes just people then they start either getting envious or something, and then they I don't know, you just got to be careful because that energy can affect yours as well. And this is what I'm saying. This is someone that is taking their energy very protectively right now. And it shows because it says, have no fear. This person probably was in a moment where they were hurt, they had fear, and it has put them in a position to kind of fear making different decisions or thinking about things differently. And again, it's about alchemizing the thoughts. You're the magician, right? You're the magician to control all elements and to harness that power as a limitless being because you are divine, okay? That's what this golden lining here is. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. It just makes me think of the light coming from the heavens, the light coming from the cosmos, from the universe. You know what I mean? If we learn to alchemize, we can probably channel into the portal all these unique abilities and things from the universe. Pull in that golden lining yourself. You can do it, and you are doing it. But someone's probably in a transitionary phase right now where they are still kind of not fully in balance, but they want to get there. And that's what this shows here, balance. They're trying to get all their ducks in a row and trying to line everything up. And maybe that also means, even if it looks not the most stable, if you know intuitively that it's right for you, then you got to go for it. And that's what that true balance is balance within yourself. But no fear, though, whoever this is for, or people in the collective, it's almost over. This time of uncertainty or whatever this is, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved. Be able to look to the future with a smile. This is the big thing, y'all, with alchemization. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Literally, magician. That's what you are. You are the magician, the creator and inhabitor of your own reality. What you think on the inside is going to reflect on the outside in one way or another, which also is important of why if we neglect doing inner healing work, whatever that looks like to you, then that can resurface through relationships, unhealthy patterns, and things like that. Only take what resonates, y'all. Again, for legal reasons, entertainment purposes only. But don't settle for less, though. You know what I mean? You are divine. You are a child of the divine, but also remember, as a unified consciousness, as one collective that we are, that means that you are divine as well. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up on what you truly deserve, because what is for you, you are the only one that has a key to that, and no one can take that away, and you're the only one that can unlock that, okay? Gonna go ahead and see if we can get a little further clarification before we close things off here. I would do you the honor of showing you the bottom card of each pile. I do that sometimes I don't. Resistance. Resistance to change, probably. Like I said, it's about getting out of your comfort zone, and this person right now is in a comfort zone, but they're also probably aware of things that they know they need to take action, but because they have so many people against them. That's why it's good to tune into your protection and your guidance, to have no fear. So that's beautiful. Resistance. See how these fish are flowing freely without resistance. Flow with the tides of the universe. By flowing with the tides of the universe, you'll get into the right waters where you need to be. You know what I mean? And let's see what we have here. The bottom of this one, gonna go like whoosh. The Two of Swords, peace. Look at that. And it was upright too, y'all. That's what I'm saying. This right now, this person is in a is in a transitionary period where they are going to have to make some choices. And I know this was in the reverse, but I had put it up here. I just noticed like that. It's because by focusing on these things and alchemizing and taking control of your thoughts, you are going to regain that balance, and whoosh, you are going to come back up. You know what I mean? So while you may feel out of balance right now, at one point or another, you're going to take back your swords. You're going to take back your energy. See? So you not only you use, people had a lot, and maybe they were saying a lot of things at you, and you just got to be careful about the people that you surround yourself, because even on a subconscious level, even if not like on purpose, if somebody has like feelings of like envy or jealousy or anything like that, that can rub off and have energy subconsciously sent to you by accident. So just got to make sure you always keep your guard up. And that's what it's talking about, keeping your guard, guarding your peace. But this right here, look at the two pillars, makes me think of the High Priestess card. You know what I mean? The High Priestess card, which in fact, I just have to, thank you, universe. Look. I just happened to, because this card right here resonates with me so much. You know what I mean? I get this all the time, and it's like with that, that's that duality. You know what I mean? You could even think of it as divine masculine and feminine as well. Everyone has divine masculine and feminine energies, just at different levels. You know what I mean? Two of Swords, peace. By seeking the calm within, maybe saying some meditation, maybe doing some journaling, doing some writing. You see both the scrolls here, right? Guard your peace. Your peace is very sacred, okay? But no, that also means with integrating all aspects of yourself as well. There has to be that balance. You know what I mean? Because a feather, what just came to mind here, because I noticed there's a feather and then there's a pot here, but a pot is significantly heavier than a feather. But what came to me is like, if you intuitively feel this feather is a lot heavier than what it is, actually, then it's going to be just the same weight as the other one. Wow. Thank you, universe. Someone had to hear that. And look at this, snakes around there, meaning like you just guard your process. That's what's coming to mind. Guard your process. You don't have to reveal everything to everybody, by the way. Sometimes to keep things at peace, sometimes you have to keep things to yourself. And on an intuitive level, if you're able to give yourself the validation, then that's the best, that's the truest validation right there, is validation to self. If you can give yourself validation in the things that you're doing and know that, you know, trust in the universe, trust in the process, you know what I mean? Things just keep moving forward. So anyways, thank you so much, y'all. I think we're going to end it here. I thought I saw 222 for a moment, but I guess I did not. But anyways, we're going to leave it here, y'all. Thank you so much. I hope, I just came in for a quick live there. I hope that this was resonant, and hopefully you have taken things on your journey. Please remember to subscribe if you are not already for more lives and more content to come. I love you all, Wolfpack family, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao for now.